A wildly popular today's special value from Valerie Parr Hill. Not one, but two absolutely exquisite pumpkins based on the Starry Night collection of really colorful, intricately designed, illuminated pieces. Today, we introduce the pumpkins. At midnight, Rick Domeyer joined Valerie, and oh my gosh, since then, how many have been ordered? 57,000. This will be the final presentation before, well, no, should we say the next to the final presentation, because we'll be presenting this in our 10 o'clock hour. But I would not wait, because already, Valerie, we know, for instance, that the sage will probably not be around much longer.
That is right.
All right, so let's go through the colors, but oh my gosh, I think they're so beautiful. And no matter how you decorate your home, maybe you like things country, traditional, more modern, like these are gonna be amazing in everyone's home.
Everyone's home. I love that they are not restricted by style. The only thing you need to do is decide which color you love the most.
Yeah. And as we go through, I do want to let you know we also have the 13-inch gourd. I'll give you some information on that. It goes beautifully with the today's special value, and it's been wildly popular. So right here, we'll go through the colors together.
Yes.
This is our chocolate.
Gorgeous, rich, that's wonderful dark earth tone, beautiful dark neutral, if you will. The champagne,
We only have
light
2,500 in the chocolate, and then, so this is the champagne. How pretty! I love the champagne, this almost tonal look.
Yes.
Of the lights.
Yes, it does. It marries beautifully with the color. I'm so glad you said that. You know, you're bringing fresh eyes. I've seen these all day, and you're seeing things I haven't.
Well,
I love that.
Over 10,000 have been ordered just in the champagne. The black, so pretty. And we have seen, of course, black works great for Halloween, but beyond that, just even for harvest, just as an important accent color, we are seeing black very, very popular in all of our accessories.
In all of our accessories, in all of our holidays, but for harvest, it is foundational.
Absolutely. And then, of course, the most popular today is the orange. We brought the most of orange in, and it is still flying out of here.
You're loving it.
We have the gourd in the orange, so if you want to do, you want the gourd with the orange pumpkins, that would be so pretty. You can put them all together. 27,000 ordered just in the orange today. And then this is, there's the item number for the gourd. Then we have it available in this beautiful, I think we're calling this sage, is that right?
We are calling it sage, and it is a green that has a note of gray to it, Sandra. It's beautiful.
Okay, we started with 8,000 sage. We have about 400 left. Let's dim the lights,
bring them on down.
As pretty as they are with the lights up, and that's how you'll see them during the day, at night, it's magical.
Isn't it? Oh,
so
love it.
What made you decide to do this?
Well, what made us decide to do this was the Starry Night hurricanes that we presented for the last couple of years that our Val Pals and QVC family love. And our Val Pals said, would you bring that to us in a pumpkin shape? And I thought,
smart.
Brilliant. Yes, we can do that. So this is Val Pal QVC customer inspired. Your ideas, our best ideas come from you. And I love how these turned out, and thank you. Clearly today you're loving them too, which is so heartwarming. But the colors.
The quality, these are not plastic, they are made of glass. How do you make them? It's actually a very intricate process.
It is. So you start with a beautiful glass pumpkin with this gorgeous ribbed, it's a classic round pumpkin shape with this beautiful ribbing and sculpted bronze stem. But we paint every pumpkin with this gorgeous champagne mirrored initial coat, then the color coat goes on top of that, and then we laser etch this beautiful Starry Night pattern in every pumpkin.
How are we doing two of these for under $50? 4 easy payments of $12.50, over 1,000 ordered just in this show. We do have one more presentation of this today's special value in our next show starting at 10 p.m.
Yes.
The sage will absolutely not be in that show. I'm going to go ahead and say that because we have 400 left in the sage, 350 left in the sage. Already 1,000 pumpkins have been ordered in this show. Let's go ahead and take a walk around.
Let's walk. And as you can see, Sandra, we are getting ready for our 10 p.m.
Isn't this pretty? So here we have the set of orange, today's special value, a set of the chocolate, and that gorgeous gourd.
And in this instance, as we restyle, we have elevated the gourd on a lift and really giving it a little bit more of a front and center statement. And I love how it becomes the top of our beautiful pyramid shape here in the tablescape.
And we're going to take a moment to go over the gourd at the end of this presentation, apparently, but you don't have to wait to order it. If you want that gourd, order it now.
Exactly.
So pretty. Now, we're going to do, coming up at 10 o'clock, we have our Starry Night pillars, our hurricanes, back for the first time in almost a year. So we're thrilled to do that.
We are.
We'll do that at 10 o'clock, so you can wait for that. But look at the chocolate pumpkins.
Now we use the large chocolate on our console behind the table.
So these are two of the small.
These are two of the small, and I love the scale here. Our lantern's coming up at 10. These are, what you're seeing are beautiful pumpkins in the perfect harvest colors.
They're so elegant.
To layer in with what you already have as a fresh and new.
And you know what's so fun about these? You will put these out. I heard you say something today, and I was like, I'd never thought of months under the burr months. September, October, November, December. I never thought of them as burr months. I thought that was clever. But you will not be waiting until Halloween. And then some Halloween decorations you take down, right, as we go into Thanksgiving. No. These will stay out until you're ready to switch them out with your next holiday.
That's exactly right. Sandra, on the side shelves leading into our mantle, we've used the black here.
Oh, I love the black.
This is a melamine pumpkin colored charger from my discount craft store. You could, just recently in the last week, so you'll be able to find that too at yours, I'm sure.
So beautiful.
The large orange here with a beautiful new topiary coming up at 10. Look, and then the small pumpkins here on either side of our lantern that we presented earlier today, but the large pumpkins we separated and put so we have a better scale here.
Oh, and I like this idea of if you want to separate them, you totally can.
Absolutely.
Come down here on Valerie's ottomans. This is really probably going to be the last look at the sage. If you want the sage, it's going quickly. And here, we've put two sages out, one on a pedestal, and one is tipped forward a little bit.
And I love that. Just let it lean on in. How fun is that? So there's your sage. Here is a black on a 14-inch diameter side table.
Now, this is what I love. We're going to actually present these picks coming up in our show at 10 o'clock, but I'm just going to show you. You have a table like this, and you're like, well, what should I do? What should I do with the table? Watch how easy that is, just on a little pedestal.
It's a 1, it's a 2, it's a 3.
And now you have something so beautiful for the holiday.
In the smallest New York studio apartment, you would have room for a 14-inch diameter table.
It's so beautiful.
Space.
You make decorating so easy. All right, let's go through our colors because we are coming down to the end. You know, I got off the air last night at midnight, right when the new day was starting, and I was sitting in my dressing room, you know, getting ready to go home, watching you and Rick, and I thought, wow, I wonder what's going to be left as I come into the evening. And already we've started to lose some things, right? So we're going to show you what we have left. In fact, in the beautiful gourds, we're down to orange only. We had all the colors in the gourds. So it has been a busy day. I think it is truly one of the most beautiful today's special values you've ever done. And that is really saying a lot. Because you've been with us how many years now?
32.
32 years. I've known you for almost 18 of those. And they're really just so stunning. So this is the chocolate, and I love that it's almost a grade brown. Like there's a beautiful color to it.
Yes, just as the green. I'm so glad you said that. Just as the green is a grade green, it has a note of gray to it, which makes it not so perky, if you will. It gives it a beautiful, understated, elevated look.
Well, over 1,500 have been ordered just in the show. That beautiful chocolate is going quickly. And then next to that, this is the champagne. This is like that fancy white pumpkin that at night comes to life.
It is. It is. It is.
And then next to that, we have the beautiful black. I love how the top of the pumpkin, the stem, really pops on the black.
That bronze tone. So we made all the stems that beautiful bronze so that as you combined colors, everything would pair together so nicely.
So stunning. Orange, most popular on the day.
Most popular. Is it? Do you think it was Cinderella approved?
It better be. You know what? And if not, she's wrong.
Well said.
And then here's the sage. This will be it for the sage. Yeah. We have 150 left in the sage. We started this show with 400 left in the sage. We're down to 150. Grab them while you can. They are so, so beautiful. Tell me about the sizes.
Yes, so 7.5. Is the small, at the height of the small.
Okay.
9.5, let me put this side by side just so you can see it. 9.5 there in the taller of the two. And then they are just that beautiful round pumpkin shape.
Stunning. And then show me where we put the batteries in, and they will operate on a timer, right?
It will. It operates on a 6-hour timer and 57 days on the timer feature before you'll need to think about changing those batteries.
So that'll get us really through the whole harvest season.
Yes.
You know, this is our only order of the year. We don't have any advanced orders, so when sage sells out and it's just about to, I won't be able to say, okay, well, you know, we can do an advanced order. No, this is it. This is all we have for the entire year. I don't know that we'll ever bring these back, but if we do, it will be at least a year. So we're talking no other time in 2024. And, you know, this is one of those beautiful pieces that require no real skill when it comes to decorating, but you really look like you know what you're doing when you have a couple of these. There's that sage.
It is just so true. It's effortless. You know, how often do we say this is effortless decorating, but truly loading batteries and turning it on, and then finding a place maybe on a sofa table, a dining room sideboard,
entry hall table. I even like if you have floating shelves in your kitchen, or, you know, really like truly any place, right? Like
exactly.
Now, I do want you to note that is the sage. It is going very, very quickly. And in this shot, it actually looks more like an apple green. It is not. It is a sage. So I don't know how it looks at in your television at home, but it is a beautiful sage. Think about when you have people coming over, how magical this is going to feel. But also think about those nights that maybe you're home alone or maybe you live alone. This adds warmth and it adds a feeling of cozy, and it's a very comforting feeling to see these glistening. Like I had heard you earlier in the day saying if you have like an entertainment center where you're watching television, put these on the shelves in the entertainment center.
And I don't have lighting in the cubbies in my entertainment center, and I love that these bring that magical, mesmerizing glow in the evening. They will be beautiful by day as they catch the sun or they catch the light in your room. Oh, look at there it is on a sideboard. That's the gourd and a set of orange, and one, I believe we've paired that with chocolate.
It's absolutely stunning. The information on the gourd's on your screen. It's under $40. We are down to the orange only. If you can, get the today's special value of the 2 pumpkins and then pair it. It doesn't have to be orange, but you can see it. They're all orange together. Pair it back with the gourd. So pretty to have a set of 3 of various tights and different, shapes. But I just think this whole idea of you don't ever have to remember to turn it on and off. It turns itself on and off. It's beautiful during the day. So you have something that every night makes your space feel special and magical.
And isn't that what we all love as we embrace each season? I think we have never been quite so ready for harvest as we are this year. It has been exceedingly hot. It has been exceedingly wet. I think the fact that we have pumpkins on the table for you today.
Do you know what I did? Well, first of all, as I got out of the shower tonight, I put the Wen pumpkin replenishing treatment mist in my hair. So I kind of smell a little bit. Wait, can you smell this? I actually smell like pumpkin.
Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it's lovely.
And then I had a pumpkin spice coffee while I was marking all my cards and my notes, and I was like, I'm so in the mood for fall. And so we want to give you something that as soon as the mood strikes you, which is going to be very soon. I mean, we're coming into mid-August, couple more weeks, maybe not even, depending on how excited you are. You will get these, you'll put them right out. And then all of a sudden you're decorating, feel like it's done. I mean, you don't have to do a whole lot. Sage has now sold out. So
I'll walk it away.
Thank you. And while you do that, I'm going to remind everybody of the colors we still have left. This is the beautiful chocolate. We only have about 2,000 left in the chocolate, and then that will be it. So that's your gorgeous chocolate. I love the champagne, but I'm always a fan of the white pumpkins. I was saying we had that jabbering jack of the little, it was a talking pumpkin a moment ago, and it's very funny. But I was saying, like when I go and buy pumpkins, like maybe when my kids used to carve or that kind of thing, buying real pumpkins, especially the fancy white ones,
incredibly
I have spent more than $49.98 on pumpkins that then just end up being squirrel food. Because the squirrels come and take bites out of them.
They do.
Right?
And,
so I'm
and
like,
the chipmunks.
and you have this forever. forever. Every time you're in the mood for